What's up, y'all, man? It's King Carlos here, bro. Back with another video. I want to speak on some shit, bro. Um, First off, I want to say shout out Houston. Shout out Sauce Walker. I seen the video. Where he was speaking on um brown and black unity in Houston. You know, which I think is cool. I think if black and Hispanic people can try to get on one accord, I think that's a beautiful thing, bro. I really do. I don't see it happening everywhere because, like I said, um, a lot of the hatred is is passed down generationally. So that type of shit don't go away. Um, Especially in the places where black and Hispanics have fought each other, like the gangs and shit. You know, those places there's a lot of hatred instilled. You know, because there's been murders and stuff. Usually when blood is shed, it never goes back. But even places where there hasn't been bloodshed, it's just the hatred, the stigma, man, of being black. It's not just it don't just come from Hispanic people. It comes from Chinese people. I remember I seen a video of Indian people, Arabic people. All of when you walk in the store, they be talking shit about you. As soon as they get, that shit happens so much. It's crazy. I didn't even like, and it's crazy. When I was like 16, I seen a video about that. I didn't notice it literally till I was like, they was like, you ain't never know, like when you, cause they could speak English and stuff, and you could kind of not even tell, even if they just stay speaking in their language, you could just tell by the way the dialect changes. You could kind of tell by the way the tone changes and shit when you come in, man. So they be talking shit too. Um, Albanians, it just is passed down, bro. Um, like I said, I understand where the hatred comes from and shit like that, but when you can see unity, I won't sit up here and say it's not beautiful. You know what I'm saying? When you do get it, it's rare. I think the places where it is, man, is that's a special place, bro. It has, and a lot. I notice it comes from a lot of times from like the younger generation. From what I see, the older generation's not gonna do it, man. It just is what it is. Um, it's just I get it from a way that America itself sometimes just makes us black people look so big and bad that other races feel like emasculated, not really by us, but just by the image of what we're supposed to be, right? And what everybody else is supposed to be like these feared citizens. So I understand it, how we can make you like feel some kind of way, but you know, it's sad. I don't know, man. The place, like I said, the places where they got unity, man, is special. Is it gonna happen everywhere? No. Um, I don't. Should you try to make it happen? I think. If you can, I mean, if you see a bridge, a window, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. Cause I'll hang out with like I don't personally like myself. I don't like if I meet people like when I meet people that are cool, bro. Like when I'm out chilling or what I'm saying, smoking up at a bar or some shit like that, or I don't. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like whenever I just like even when I'm at my job, when I get a new job and shit like that, I don't go in saying, you know what I'm saying, these people got to be, you know what I'm saying, this way, this specific race or something like that. Because you get along with all type of people. I understand that personally, but I don't understand that I'm an isolated situation. Overall, for the global collective, it's a whole lot of racism. It's a whole lot of hatred that Hispanics have for blacks. That all races have for blacks, bro. And you don't have to, and I always say this, I'll never hate other races back because hatred is like a disease, man. It kills you when you carry it with you. And hatred is fear. And I'm not scared of other races. Other races are scared of black people. Even when I say that, like this video is gonna have a lot of comments of people getting offended just of me saying that, but that's because that's the truth. See, the truth hurts like that. And when human beings get hurt, the natural response of a hurt person is to hurt back, right? When you feel pain, you naturally want to give pain back. It just is what it is. Whether that be physical or emotional or whatever, but when we feel pain as humans, we tend to lash out and we tend to lash. As soon as we feel pain, we tend to lash out to try to give others pain. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We tend to pass our pain on other people. People try to do that even just like when you see people having a bad day. Sometimes when people go in places slamming doors and just being rude, they kind of want to pass off they want other people to have a bad day. Like I noticed that when people are angry or very much really angry and fearful. Like I say, anger, fear, and jealousy have a lot to do. Are very, very, very kindred emotions. Um, when they're around people who are happy, I understand. I usually notice that makes it worse. Like you ain't never noticed whenever somebody's like being really mean. Like sometimes you could try to be nice and helps, but most of the time when you try to be nice, it just gets worse. It pisses them off because of the energy. They can't. They're on a different frequency like that. Like we were happy as black people. You gotta think we were happy with nothing. That pisses motherfuckers off that had something and they were depressed and still sad. So, and it comes from that even now. Like, a lot of times I like when I be out, bro. Like I be out, like I drive a regular car, bro. I swear, I be getting hated on by motherfuckers with more than me, way more than I get hated on by people with the same as me or less than me. I mean that, bro. Motherfuckers be having nice cars, mean mugging me. Niggas be with bad bitches, like nigga ice grilling, like trying to start some shit. Like I'm serious, my nigga. Like they women be looking and stuff, and but they be in designer clothes and very nice things, but it does that shit don't matter. And I'm not just talking like interracial, like different races of people. I'm talking about all type of people, bro. I just noticed the lesser man gets the most hate. The images that the person with the lesser man puts out the most hate, but you have a few people that put that out and they just make that the collective image. But for the most part, it doesn't. The bottom of the totem pole usually understands that the bottom of the totem pole, because that's usually happens for a while. That it don't switch from top to bottom. It usually like the Most High can switch it from top to bottom, but usually when it happens, it's for a long time. You know, as black people, we've been at the bottom. We've been at the bottom of the totem pole for a long time, so we learn to survive without, and we make do with what we can. And a lot of us make excuses. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of us don't. There's way more of us that don't. But they are never going to shed the light on that because if the victim card, placing the victim card on black people seems much better than the accountability card, which a lot of us have, which I have myself. Like I say, we fuck up a lot of shit. Like when you have, but I don't even call it the victim card, because I used to say that, but then when I are reading books and understanding, there's a lot of these things that were structurally set up way before I was thought about and born, so that these instances can happen, like redlining of neighborhoods and just it's so many different things when it comes to the medical history of experimenting on black people, shooting us up with different shooting us up with different viruses, unknown substances, just to see what they would do. I'm talking about they were shooting black people up with like plutonium and shit like that in the 40s and 50s and 60s, bro. I'm talking about the 90s, bro. You know what I'm saying? They had German scientists over here experimenting. It goes back like so much different shit from motherfuckers just getting our graves getting robbed. Like I understand, bro, where it comes from. Us not being allowed in businesses, us literally like having to accept no pay or jobs with like way less pay. Like naturally, that's just being what it is. Like I get it, bro. I truly understand it. I understand it. Like I do. And even when I look at Hispanic people and stuff like that, they go through a lot too. But Hispanic people don't go through what black people go through, bro. And a huge part of it is, and I knew this because I just looked at my history, Hispanic people and white people. I told you this. Hispanic people, white people, Asian people, they're all connected. They're all the seed of Japhet. There are three. Listen, Jacob's three sons, bro, make up basically all races of humanity. I'll do it right now. Shem is Shemitic people. That's us, Negroes, Jamaicans, and Dominicans, right? Ham, which is Semitic, is where you get Africans, Nigerians, Ethiopians. You get what I'm saying? Japhet is where you get people with the whiter skin tone and the straight hair, which is Hispanic, white, Asian, etc. You know, Mexican. And if you don't have to take my word for it. You guys could look that up, because a lot of people when I say that get very, very angry and offended. Like I said, I don't come on here to offend people. I don't listen. Like, look at the energy I put out, bro. Do y'all think I make videos to piss people off or troll? I don't even get into doing that shit to people, bro. I don't even do that in real life. I'm like the most quiet, reserved person in real life. I like to read my books, think, and go forward in life, because we all have our time, and it's about what we do here. And I'm trying to make real moves and do things that are important to him, not just to y'all, but to him. You know what I'm saying? And that's real, bro. When you shy away from what the truth is because you want to save feelings, you shy away from the Lord. That's why the scripture says, if you're ashamed of me to talk about me in public, like you know how people talk about Christianity, and not Christianity, but just people bring up the word Christianity as like part of religion, and religion is to restrain, right? So Christianity is just another religion. But when people bring up, yeah, you understand, people, you know how people get like angry and the energy goes down and people like shut up. Okay, the people that actually shut up, those are the people you don't see. And motherfuckers be like, oh man, see, I don't talk about the Lord, I'm cool, I get money. Nigga, I told you guys, I don't try to be mean. Everybody that's getting money, just don't go for everybody getting money. But I say this, bro, Satan blesses too. The Most High wouldn't give you things that take you away from him, and giving you a whole lot of money, giving you a whole lot of success and power, what they say today, that takes you away from him. That most of those people worship what? Themselves. They worship their own image, right? They do whatever the fuck they want to do, right? It takes you away from trying to follow the. You don't listen. It takes you away from trying to follow the commandments, which people see now. And look, America and people they made it now where they didn't demonize the damn commandments, where you people feel like they make it a bad thing on purpose. You get it? It's hard to explain, bro. I'm getting into something else, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I like making videos like this, even if it gets no views, bro. I love videos like this, bro. Real shit videos, my nigga. All I can react to bullshit ass shit all the time. Yet y'all can go watch that somewhere else. I make that real shit, bro. But y'all let me know what y'all think.